hate Let's Plays. I usually hate them. I hate them when I play them alone. But, you know, I'm just doing it. So this is a live stream. We're playing live. Yes. And we'll play about an hour and a half. And then we're gonna stop the video, so it's gonna be Stellaris with arrays that I have seen online somewhere. And I really like the notion and the idea of it. So we're gonna go a new game. We're gonna play the Otaga Swarm. Notice that this is a fanatic pacifist race. Okay, so quick summary on this race is, what I want to do is that this Shroom will actually develop and reprocreate so quickly that it will take over every other civilization and throw them off their tracks. Generally, this doesn't work too well yet, but it's something that can work. For future references, the diplomacy system will be changed. I have read the developers blog, so there is more to come to the development of anything, especially factions that, you know, they're turning down on their ethics, but they're rarely creating new ethics. But that's something for the future. For now, let's notice that this Shroom is using warp travel to be very flexible, is a monarch, so edicts cost less, and I have another core sector planet that I can build tall on. I'm a collectivist, so I have less food consumption. That's actually the most important thing why I have this. And fanatic pacifist, which means I get even 20% more food, and also it's combining into that role that this race will not fight with anyone. It will, you know, give me migration rights and you gotta go down. Breeders, so that's self-explanatory, the growth time is reduced, and they're very nomadic because I want them to migrate to other states. So we're gonna select them. We're gonna go real big here, and we're gonna go Iron Man just because I like it. And I don't want backsies. I really don't want backsies. If this fails, it fails. Okay? And I feel like it can't fail. 40 years in, gotta have some protection. So here's the Otaga Swarm, the enlightened monarchy, with the ruler Grugana and the species Otaga. In the eons since the first primitive Otaga colonies took shape in the dense jungles of Junba, our civilization has spread and prospered. There were many dangers as we advanced through the ages, and some of us were still prone to violence during a few of the darker periods of history. Finally, we were brought into the protective embrace of a single enlightened ruler, Grugana, and united under one banner. Now, after the successful creation of several experimental subspace fields, the finest minds of the Otaga Swarm have finished development of the first warp drives. The stars themselves are finally within our grasp.
Peace be with you, Your Majesty. Very well. I will provide.
Only because I know this guy. So where are we? We're fairly outside. There are not too many planets here. This would have been maybe the better cluster, but it doesn't really matter, does it? We have 1, 2, 3 planets in our proximity, in our reign. We are living on a tropical world. On a tropical world. No tropical world on here, and those two we don't know yet. Okay, let's check out our
This is our homeworld and the capital of our empire. The planet's
Generally, we get 9 minerals. 9 minerals is actually good starting.
Here we see a visual representation.
And right now, this one needs...
Some buildings may cause adjacency.
This one needs a hydro farm. The rest we Well, we will need more energy, definitely. I had one game yesterday where I ran out of energy. That wasn't. Yeah, that was a problem. Clear block of construction time. Very slow, okay. Planet size 16, the rest is good. Resource output. What I found a little, how can I say this? A little strange is this side and this side. What is the difference? This is the total resource output of Junba, which is not really correct because it's 10 here, but here I have ship maintenance. Okay, there's ship maintenance. And this is the planet resources. Ah, this shows the natural resources on this planet. Okay, this is without any changes to the environment, without any building. Okay, let's see what we can find. Our science
This is
ship
our science ship, which is used to
needs to survey, or like this guy called it, survey. It's gonna survey the system, and
The technology screen is where we will be directing our research efforts. Technologies are categorized into 3
research points are actually gathered and stored. We can do this. We have a crown prince, and we'll take the throne when our current ruler dies. So we probably need more energy, but we don't have that maintenance thing yet. Survey speed. This guy is quick in research speed in general. I think we're gonna go with the orbital thing. This one is definitely the new one's protocol. Gains more experience. I like the defense platform. However, I also like this. Okay, great. We can go back. Check out our crown
The
prince.
government screen presents us with information regarding our empire and its government.
So our momentary guy has a reduced ship cost and a reduced army cost. Cool. And gathers an additional monthly influence, which is really cool. So here's science ship build cost, anomaly, research speed, really lifespan. Okay, that's okay. I might want to get another science ship in. Not sure if this is the right moment though. Okay. I love the soundtrack, by the way. If you guys are listening, I have the music loud. If this is loud enough for you, you can also turn it up a little more. But it's already very, very loud on my ears. If you listen to it, it's amazing. It doesn't get boring. It doesn't get repetitive in a way. There are tones in there, which, you know, you can't really recreate them. That's most of it. That's all I know. After playing 24 hours. I've played 24 hours of this game yet. And I really would like to see this pacifist race get somewhere. I certainly gotta work with defense stations. Might need to develop defense platform. Because I don't want anyone to come in. Well, I don't want anyone to fuck with me. Already got a sense of this, right? Ugh. Don't want anyone to F with me. Combine it with a defense. Sure. I think going on mining is better first, and then the defense platform. If I get the option to go again on platform. That is. So our home system, very barren. Barren as in, we do not have a lot of resources. Oh, There we go.
This is our construction ship, which is...
Building's cost is reduced. Ah. Cost.
The Budget tab tallies our Empire's monthly income and expenses in energy credits. Here we can also track a variety of effects. The Policies tab covers the Demographics tab, tracks the makeup.
I'm not sure
We have
why.
found an anomaly. From
There's
time
the
to
first
time,
anomaly
our
that
science
is
ship anomaly
always.
found.
And I put my hand into the fire. Always is there. The 99%. And a friend of mine says he doesn't have this most of the time. Well, a couple times he didn't have it. But that's kind of odd.
All the ships in use within our Empire are designed...
So when your energy is down, you're losing, I think, about 20% on everything. Research time is increased by 20%. Minerals are gathered 20% less. And if you're just about to colonize a planet, it does not progress while you are in negative. So you can't even... and you can't even clear tiles so that you can get more energy. No, that does not work. Sorry, guys. So never, just as a reminder, it's okay to have -1, -2. It's not okay to have -17. It will bring you into ruin so quickly, you have no idea. It's just amazing. Alright, contact report remnants. The Otaga swarm is abuzz with the news of the alien remnants studied by the Solbarimta. These leavings are considered definitive proof of intelligent, purposeful alien activity at some point in the past. We may still be alone now, but we are at least not the first to be so. Woo! On remnants. Which direction are we gonna go? Doesn't really matter, does it? I played a Galaxy of 4 Arms yesterday. And between the arms there is a lot of space, so you need to upgrade. For warp drives, you need to upgrade your warp drives in order to reach the next arm.
The situation...
And,
in the contact screen, the Empire screen lists the planets of our Empire.
Yeah. Alright, demographics, nothing. But I want eventually the enemies to have this. Have my race in there. Then we have another energy thing. Science officer Wagner has leveled up and gained the following trait. Expertise, statecraft. Cool.
Construction complete.
Surface construction is complete. We'll build the next mining station on Junior 3. Now I'm gonna accelerate a little. See where it goes. Another energy. Okay, so it looks like we have enough energy for the start.
Updated.
Oh, we found alpha aliens. News of alien ships homing through the ether have reached Junba in many ways, ending the first chapter in the book of the Otaga Swarm's bid for the Stellar Empire. Yeah. Good. Habitable Survey is a quest that you'll always get. And this quest is but it's basically just scan habitable worlds. Eight of them, I think, 6 or 8. And the thing is, if you already scanned them,
Situation log updated.
if you've already scanned them, you can't really scan them again. So it's kind of a good idea to have this as early as possible, so you can profit as early as possible from it. Anyway, you want to see the alpha aliens. These are the alpha aliens. Those are the aliens that you'll see most of the time the first time. They're very peaceful. They're just floating around in space and chilling. I don't know really what they do, and I don't know how these organisms can actually survive in space.
System survey complete.
And they're giant. They're as big as this planet. Okay, system survey complete. We only have energy, so we're gonna move to the system with the planets. There are 3 planets. That's already 3 for this. 3 out of 8. That's okay. Yes. Yep. Continental, arid, and Arctic. Actually not bad. And if someone wants to join my live streams, subscribe to me and you'll see me when I go live and have Let's Plays being live and then put on the channel. Even if I interact with you, you're gonna be in the video. You're gonna be in the VOD. You're gonna be in the video on demand. And that's just life, you know? You'll be stuck within it forever and ever. This is the first one I do this way. I'm planning on doing a couple more. Maybe when it comes out. Starbound is a nice thing that I would like to do with a partner regularly. Can't do it that regularly as I want to, as I would like to, but we'll see. We'll see if I find a good partner. Should be fluent in English though. I'll take. Yeah, I'll take applications. Alright, we got 4 energy, 4 out of 6. Again, 2 energy. I'd like to have minerals. Minerals is something, yeah. Having a lot of energy should be beneficial in some ways. Okay, so my guys are...
This is where the spaceport.
Okay, well... Don't have another module. Good, no, we don't. Another science ship. Well, would it be bad? Would I go for another science ship? Good question. Anyway, anything that I can tell you about the game? Well, there are different policies. These policies are dependent on your ethics.
System survey complete.
Okay, other systems. What a shame. Only 1 mineral. One mineral. Okay. That is odd. Not a lot. Not a lot. I've seen one system in the past of an AI. He had 14 minerals in one system. 14. That's ridiculously a lot. That's more than I do now. It's more than I make. So these are my little shroom. All. No, this one is growing. Grow in some time. And the rest have buildings. Support what they're doing. Yep. So ready to go here. We need a little We need more minerals, so we're gonna do first the mineral. There's a tropical world. Yeah, there's a tropical world. But a big one though. We do not know. Oh yeah, 18. 18 is fine. We can actually advance there. Okay, so there are two things. First of all, you can build only these mining stations that are built here to gather these resources, the energy. This is a mining station, which is just floating over space, and that's how they gather resources. I don't really know how it works. Oh, as our science ship scans the surface of Rimrock 2, which is here, there. It becomes quite clear that we have found something out of the ordinary. Its composition and history provides it with an extra materials that we should take opportunity to gather. We will surely come across even more irregularities like this as we survey new planets. We should not underestimate their impact on our expansion. There's the planet modifier, 2 energy. Not very much out of the ordinary for my perspective. So, these mining stations, that's where I was. These mining stations, they can be placed on planets that have this, okay? They have these energy things or research points. And you can only build them in systems that you control. So, for example, I can build them in the 3 systems that are within the red. But I cannot build anything in the Wistral or in the Spirum system, or in all the other systems that are not even explored. So now, what's happening? I need to increase that. The way to do that is two ways. I can either colonize a planet, which would mean I get the planet and I'll govern it, and we'll have pops that will grow and that will do stuff. The other way is to build a frontier outpost. This frontier outpost costs 90 minerals in this case and 180 influence, which will be mostly stable gain throughout the game. It will mostly be stable, the income. So that's something that you need to consider.
Anomaly found.
Building. You should always go colonize before frontier outposts, because in the long run, it will take a lot more time. It will take much longer, but as you get more pops, it's easier, and you get more resources in the end. Now then, there is the possibility to use the outpost. This outpost can, well, it's not as easy to defend. It's not as strong to defend themselves, and it will not grow, and it will not be bigger than it's supposed to be. The area around it, and it will not gather any resources. The only thing that it will provide is borders, and with those borders you can increase whatever space you want to have. If I would place it here, for example, I'd have these probably within my reach. This one, I'm not sure. Okay, the signal we intercepted was a distress call from a ship in orbit around Rimrock 7. The ship is not giving away any heat signatures and seems to be drifting. A special project has been issued to investigate what has happened to the crew.
Situation log updated.
So the scientists have skill 2 or higher. Skill 2. We're gonna let him finish serving the thing, and then gonna do it probably, because we need more minerals. But at the same time, I don't want to use up the minerals yet. Science ship. Need to find more places to get minerals. Hopefully this is one. Rimok 5.
System survey complete.
Nope, it's not Rimok 5. What a shame. Switch that project. It's gonna take a little while. Oh, we're gonna just increase the speed. While we do that, we can also think about it.
Special project complete.
Alright. The ship in orbit around Rimok 7 was not abandoned. The crew is alive but not well, influenced by some sort of parasite. With the help of our scientists, they could easily be cured. Yeah, sure, we're peaceful. We're like, yeah, of course, help them.
We have made first contact with an alien empire. They appear to have mastered spaceflight just as we have. I recommend a healthy degree of caution until we learn their intentions.
Greetings, I speak for Executive Bufkin and the wealthy elite of the Utabulan Coalition. We're always looking for trading partners and hopefully we can come to some sort of accommodation that will benefit the commerce of both our nations. The Solbarim Ta wishes no harm.
Construction complete.
Check out this.
The species tab lists all types of nominally intelligent beings we have encountered.
So their leaders are learning, and other species happiness +1. This is great because that means my species might be happier on their place. They have an arid preference. Not too habitable for us. Anyway, we're gonna go here. I'm gonna first survey everything that's within our system, within our grasp. Oh. Just too quick. Have enough? Yes, we do. More energy. I'm to establish an embassy up for the future betterment of blah blah blah. Yep, we're gonna do
the diplomacy screen is where we communicate with other civilizations. Here we can declare war, form alliances, and implement trade deals with our neighbors, amongst other things. Research complete.
We did get the solar panel network. We wanted more energy, we got more energy. Yeah. Okay, so we had a fusion ring, an administrator of AI, which will boost every research. Or the global energy management building that it produces free and modified temperature. Now that's kind of cool. Since last time, I'm a little superstitious. Energy credits, but research speed is also not bad. I go with research speed. Should I go with research? Yeah, I'd go with research speed. My shrooms are... Oh. Ah, so they have already... Yeah, they're habitating this planet. Okay, so they're increasing the territory that one colonization way. Oh, more tropical worlds. Let's check them out. This one might be small, so 10. That one is a little bigger, 15. Okay, so if I had the choice, I'd go for that one. Let's check out other planet again. Rimok 3. That's nice. Has something. Asteroid impacts, the orbital path is what? -5%. My planet say. Interesting. Say something? Because I have never seen that. Okay, maybe I first need to survey it. Sorry, survey. Pish. Pish. You know what that means in German? It means unfortunate. Pish. What I also very much like is the ship designer that design your ships. It takes a little time, but it's
Research complete.
only one thing that I would want to have them make better is that they're able to sort the whole thing. Yeah. I'm gonna go for mineral processing. Need mineral stuff. Yeah, we can even upgrade this already. And we will, because frickin' yeah. Need more minerals. Don't have enough minerals. Can never have enough minerals. Oh yeah, you can, but still, beginning it's like waiting. Okay, so we have a guy. Has level increase. Yeah. Skill level is 3
System
now.
survey complete.
And this is over. I'm gonna quickly survey these systems down there. Very, very easy reason. Simple reason, actually, because well, this is gonna be a contested border, and I want to make sure that I'm not missing out on any planets if I'm too slow. By the way, too slow. I'm just gonna start up this.
Situation log updated.
Gamma aliens. We found gamma aliens. We're not gonna research this because it's gonna take away. So this is what also happens is you get some quests in your situation log like these, so you can investigate. That means your society research scientist, that guy, will stop here and research this. You gotta decide for 180 days, is this worth my time to do this that way, or do something else? That is what you have to decide. Okay, so we have enough.
Construction complete.
Not up yet, but I want to, and I will. Yep. Cost 90. With 15, that's already fine. Okay, so this is the space amoeba. They're really powerful. You can kick their asses at a certain point in 30 years. We're strong enough. So we found a lot of research. It's not actually a bad thing if we're getting behind. It's not a bad thing if we don't get enough resources. The most important thing is that we grow. We take over the planets of the others. Yeah, so we've saved the crew. We have an embassy, or slavery policy, or slavery policy. There's also fanatic, pacifist, and collectivist. We're also they're the same. They're the same. These guys are the same as me. Brothers. Police game. Why would you put ourselves next to them? So who is gonna be?
Research complete.
research. Yeah, that one. Oh, Frontier Clinic. Or planet. Genome mapping. Haven't used that ever because I usually have leaders that will be elected most of the time. This one we don't. It's there. Leader is there, and he will rule until he dies. And the heir is just barely younger, meaning once the heir is taking over, he's gonna die soon too. Is that intentional? Is that something you didn't consider, Paradox? What's going on? Because I had one game where they elected a really... Ooh. There? Yeah. They elected a very, very young person? A very old person, sorry. What I'm gonna do...
Construction complete.
Build this. Oh, construction ship. Let's get here next time to build more. Let's speed this up a little. Wow, we're driving through the years.
System survey complete.
Okay. System survey is complete. We cannot survey this, but we can survey that. You want take? Oh yeah, we can't. Wait. Oh, I want the colony ship. I really need a colony ship. Colony ship. Oh.
Construction complete.
I think that's the next thing I'm gonna focus on. I'm gonna get a colony ship. Once I have the colony
Anomaly
ship,
found.
I can do the rest. And I leave that be for now because rank 2. So with the anomalies, there's one thing that you should know. Every anomaly research can fail. Meaning that you can lose your science ship, part of your crew, or your leader, or worse. That's why you have to be very careful in deciding whether or not to take it. Sometimes it just fails. Most of the time it just
System
fails.
survey complete.
Weird shit can happen. Okay, up the time there. Now, can I try? No, the deep space removal with that. Oh, wow, it's going that direction. Okay, I can circle around. You need to get to know my closest proximity, that I know in which direction I need to go. Whew. I can take 6 planets, however. And there's a continental world. Very close. Now, I can build a colony ship. Oh, I could have built it earlier. Damn it. Never mind. And I have 40-something resources to spare. Yep, I'm gonna go that direction too. Now, I need energy. I think that's a good idea to get an energy, because the colony ship has a maintenance cost of 6 energy credits, meaning I would be -1, and if I get in a negative, that's always problematic. Very problematic. I'd like to avoid it. It takes to construct a thing almost more than 3 months. Amazing. It takes more than 3 months to complete. Just check here. Yep.
System survey complete.
There we are. There's 7 minerals. I'm gonna get there. Let's find a planet in the close proximity. Oh, either way.
Situation log updated. Evading hostile fleet. Research complete.
There are hostiles next to a continental vault. Continental is fine. Yep, little lifespan up. Now, order range is also very good. Ah, that one. And I thought, this. Why would I see everything they did? Okay. Fine.
Situation log updated. Research
Interesting.
complete.
Another alien vessel. Continental world.
Construction
Why?
complete.
Okay, we have a lot of things coming in here. Colony development speed 25%. Physics lab. And what now? Colony ship. Yeah. Colonize this planet with. Gonna go here. Yep. Negative. That's in the negative. Yeah. Little problematic. There's not more energy I can get. Soon I can.
Construction complete.
Was unemployed. Power plant.
Research complete.
Search complete. That's iron thruster. Oh, defense. I don't think I need to worry about this guy because he's also a pacifist. I think I need to, but there is another. Ooh, there's another. Okay, I'm gonna build a frontier outpost here. That's just safer. Okay, through surveys of habitable worlds, our biologists have collected a vast amount of data on alien life forms. Many of our older theories on the development of life have been disproved, and our scientific community has had to build new models from scratch. Interesting findings are being displayed at the newly dedicated Museum of Exobiology on Junba. The public is enthralled, and many donations have come in aid in the continued search of strange life forms. Okay, tons of research gained. Just quickly gonna check. One has. Yep. They have built a mining station. So that's why I'm building there. I want this.
Congratulations on having colonized a new world. Our colonists are now in the process of building their first...
Colonized it. Our colony ship has found a rare patch of open ground in the jungles of Sarabatog amid planetfall. The landing site is surrounded on all sides by lush vegetation, and sentry drones have been deployed to guard against predators. The ship has been permanently coveted into the administrative headquarters of the new settlement, and its reactor core is in the process of being removed so that it may serve as the colony's temporary power source. Hundreds of small tents and prefab shelters have sprung up around the former starship's massive hull as colonists begin to disembark in large numbers. The first Otaga city on an alien world. Great day for the Otaga swarm. Okay, we're gonna turn it down a little bit from the speed, because here's what happens. We're gonna first check out. Okay, we're colonizing the planet. That's fine. I wanted to check worlds. Okay, they don't say it is on it. I'm building this outpost. I will be building this outpost. I'm gonna research the Alpha aliens because I want to get to know my neighbors better. And here is definitely a neighbor, a civilization neighbor, because that's the home planet, and it depends. So this one is probably not
System
yet in
survey complete.
In their proximity. This one probably is. The border is. Let's quickly check. No, it's outside. Okay, Yunduk is probably outside. What we can do, what I should do, is survey this. Don't need to see others. Yep. About right.
Situation log updated. Evading
Aliens.
hostile fleet.
Up there. There's an ocean world.
Evading hostile fleet.
Okay, this is interesting. Yep, it's not within the reach. So we have we are receiving a transmission from the Han Muria. They appear to have successfully translated our language. Nomadic channel open now, and all hostilities between us have ceased for the moment. So I speak for Executive Sparkroom and the wealthy elite of the Han Union. Your alien ways are objectionable to us, but perhaps we can still engage in trade, assuming your inferior civilization produces something of value. You're very cocky, my friend. You're very ugly and very cocky. The news that we have encountered intelligent life for the first time has been received feelings by our populace. It confirms what we had long suspected. We are not alone in this galaxy. Each new alien species we encounter represents both an opportunity and a threat. We must be wary. These particular Xenos have a level of technology to our own, indicating that we achieved space flight at roughly the same time. What a coincidence! Reaching space flight at roughly the same time. This giant ship. No.
Construction complete.
Okay, so we were through here. Clear. Let's clear one thing. Oh, this is in our reach. Perfect. Once our construction ship is ready there, I can get that. And I'll probably get this too. This, maybe. Maybe. So the Frontier Outpost, as I was saying, is really good in making sure you
Special
get a
project
specific
complete.
system that you want to have, which is that one. Tiyanki, the spaceborne life forms which the Otagan head of society research has come to refer as Tiyanki, are docile creatures capable of accessing some lower dimension of subspace. They roam from system to system with relative ease, though nearly the same ease as Otagan fleet. They gaze on gases common to the upper layers of many gas giants. It is highly unlikely, to say the least, that this is their only food source, but intake of other nutrients has yet to be observed. They will rarely, if ever, attack. Even when provoked, they can safely be ignored. Those are the Alpha aliens. Welcome to space. Dark and dangerous place. There is the swarm. They have a hard... Oh, we see their
Construction
antennas.
complete.
Quickly check on the... Perfect. What happens is they're gonna put a person in here. Right? To grow. Something is gonna grow. Yep. There is a shroom. Another one. Until it's full. That one. Colonizing. Building on the construction ship and the tiny ships. So we have, Ihan Moore have society output of 15 plus 50%, which is bad. They probably have slaves, because otherwise they're gonna do 10% less output. And they're getting 15% more minerals. Oh. They are xenophobes. They are actually afraid of... they want to enslave aliens. So if my people go over there, they're gonna enslave them. Interesting. And they have a lot of research output. Okay. Let's communicate and establish an embassy. Because, you know, I'd like to keep things peaceful. For now. I'm just gonna use defense stations. I'm not go very aggressive everywhere. But I want to... Yeah, I'm gonna get the 2 planets up here probably. Even if they're small, doesn't really matter. I'm built tall. And I'm just gonna find something more so I can build up more and more shrooms. Shrooms and shrooms and shrooms. Water's growing, yeah. The swarm is growing. And they have 2 planets? Right next to each other. Well, I have 2 planets in here. You guys want to establish an embassy? Yeah. How am I gonna get there? I have no idea. Somewhere here needs to be a tropical world. Other than that, I have no idea. And I might as well just build a science ship. I need it. Definitely need to know. Surface wise, this is good. Nothing to upgrade.
Colony established.
And the colony is established. Perfect.
The Leaders tab lets us hire,
governor.
dismiss, and assign idle governors, scientists, admirals, and generals. System
I'm gonna go
survey
with the
complete.
Governor Igori. Yeah. Wow, that's a cool. This one isn't. That one I think is the closest.
Construction complete.
Another science ship. Would rather terminate our ambassadorial program for the time being. Okay. Why? They're a little, not sure if I had. Being the younger one. And we're gonna send him system. And it's Whoa! Whoa! Alarming reports. The birth of space piracy. No way. Alarming reports are coming in from the frontiers of our space. As we developed space travel, violent fringe groups on Junbar have departed our homeworld in increasing numbers, spurning the peaceful face of our society. These misguided individuals call themselves the Death Cabal and have converted several civilian vessels into warships. They now prey on civilian shipping as pirates, and their wanton attacks have led to many deaths. Drastic measures may have been needed to protect our people. We should be better than this. Meaning, I have to start building ships. Corvettes. To be precise. I don't know, Frontier Outpost's gonna be very ready very soon. I wanna build a mine. I'm curious to see.
Evading hostile fleet.
Nope, that's their fleets. Where's the pirate fleet? Problematic, but manageable.
Anomaly found.
Be as well. Oh no, they're flying. No. No.
Military fleets are used to protect our emerging empire from threats, or to expand our glorious rule.
Assign a leader. Boy. Take them. That may give us. Come on, guys. We can do this fight. Oh. Hassle if I have to.
Station under attack.
Yep, we can make it. And look, here's our first space combat. Here still. Can you come in?
Hostile fleet engaged.
Yeah, that one ship makes the difference. And we didn't lose the station.
System survey complete. Construction complete.
Yes,
Situation log updated.
Okay, Captain Thrumar, the commanding officer of the Hothwing class, served with distinction during the recent engagement that took place in the Rimok system. The Admiralty on Junba, recognizing the qualities of a promising flag officer, decided to promote the captain to the rank of full admiral. Good. Leader. Bird. Never mind. Something. Gonna send home. And my construction ship is gonna start constructing a mining station. Yep, that's the swarm fair. That's how it's gonna be. Arid world, okay. So the debris is actually quite cool. The debris will give you research point in different techniques and advance. That's why it's very cool to get this, so I can advance some of the projects that I'm having. Of course, you'll have the engineers, the engineering researcher stop their research in order to get the debris, and it will only boost those two. So whatever you do, it's gonna be a mixed bag. Alright, so we did the first fight. We had space pirates. We are looking for a planet in this direction, or just gonna build directly another outpost. Anyway, that was the first chapter. We found two races that we can put up with. This one is a little wary. This one is basically my bigger brother so far, but we're gonna... My shrooms will develop a little faster. And to emphasize that, I'm gonna grow this. I'm gonna just go to the autosave. Alright, if you like what you've seen here, want to see more, click down to subscribe, and let me know if you want to see more of the Otaga Swarm and have them take over the universe. Maybe I can do a summarization, but I would like to prefer as a live stream so you can engage with me and catch up with me when I'm playing. I'm usually here on the evenings in Europe, Central European time, and I hope to see you here. If not, leave a comment if you see this later on. Have a great evening. Goodbye.